pause for a while.
You guys need another minute. Okay. So real quick, guys, I will be dipping out partway through your guys' presentation wherever we end on it. I just don't want you guys freaking out like, oh, why is he getting upset and walking away? Okay? I just gotta be somewhere else, so I'm kind of double committed here. So when you see me walk out of the room, don't worry, carry on. All right? All right. At this time, you're free to enter. And then coaches have 2 minutes.
2 minutes to set up.
Okay, so I need a second. Girls, come on.
Thank you.
Ivor and Austin. Lincoln. Austin, Ivor, teacher. Lincoln. Coming. Austin.
And then you guys are WhaleBots,
Yeah.
correct?
What's your number?
No, guys, no, we don't. 16652.
166.
Get one.
5, 2.
Okay.
You still have a minute of time if you need to just set anything up, or are you ready?
Oh, we're ready.
You ready, everyone?
Yep.
Okay, you have 5 minutes to present for us.
Today we are going to learn about archaeology. Does anyone know what archaeology is?
Archaeology is when you can find ancient civilizations. I wonder if there are any in our school's backyard.
Yeah, it's also the study of human history, telling us how they lived, what they ate, and the tools they used in everyday life.
Correct. From an interview with Professor Melissa from JVSU, she found people's past lifestyles very interesting. Used tools such as EMS to locate artifacts.
EMS is electromagnetic sensors that measures the ground without destroying it and measures through walls, ditches by using electromagnetic properties.
If the EMS is inaccurate, then finding of the artifacts could be hard.
We agree, maps can be inaccurate, but how do we fix them?
Why don't you ask your WhaleBot teammates? I bet they can help solve the problem.
Owen and Lucas. Hey Lucas, can you meet me in this forest in Norway?
Okay.
4 hours later.
Okay, Owen. Why did you want me to meet you here?
I better get to the point. I want to use my LiDAR drone here to find some Viking artifacts, but
What?
well, I don't know how to fly a drone, and I know you are an expert.
Okay, but I don't know what LiDAR is. Could you tell me?
It uses light lasers to find the rises in the land. This stands for light detection and ranging. LiDAR helps us to create a map to study the natural and man-made environments with accuracy.
Oh, that LiDAR. Let's take it to the drone to see what we can find.
Wait, the LiDAR could be incomplete because the artifacts were in the aerial view of the site.
Good point. Let's ask the WhaleBot for what other tools we might need.
Yes, let's.
Avalanche! Can you put that on the call? Jeremiah, do you want to use GPS tools to find our mummy?
Sure, I've always wanted to go for a money tomb. How do we find the tomb?
We can find the tomb by using GPS because there are 24 satellites connecting to it. But it might not work very underground because they're in space. I read on National Geographic that it takes GPS 12 hours to circulate around the Earth, using its radar waves to bounce back information. 4 satellites per acute signal.
Whoa, that's right. GPS is connected to satellites. National Geographic also states that gravity can make the signal slightly inaccurate too. I wonder why it's hard for us to find the tomb underground. The mummy's tomb will have to wait until we have more accurate mapping tools.
Lincoln and Patrick.
This is an example of sonar.
Ping, ping, ping,
Ping. This is sonar. Patrick is sending sound waves toward this wall. The amount of time it takes the sound to reach the wall and bounce back is how far away the artifact is. If something is blocking the way, it could give us inaccurate results. We should ask the WhaleBots to see what other sensors we can use.
Everybody,
I've created the greatest tool ever. Super Carrier 2000. You know about that?
what?
Super Carrier 2000. I knew that was an awesome name. It combines all our tools into one. We are always in different areas of the world, and sometimes it is hard to find artifacts.
Please tell me you added air conditioning. The desert's so hot, and we need to find Mummy Carl quickly before my permanent, and I die.
I really like that we combined Lido, Gado, ESM, and Sonar all together in one. It even saves all of our data from past stories around the world.
Yes, now I have more tools to help us find the artifacts under those rocks. We don't want to cause a rock fall to mediate this.
The storage system I think is fascinating. We can easily save all our information into one place and access it anywhere. By creating the Super Carrier 2000, we can find ancient civilizations and artifacts a lot quicker and more accurately.
I really like that. Can I carry it in my backpack as take portable? That's a really cool device, Lucas. It looks like anybody could use it.
So let me get this straight. 12 seconds.
You're saying the Super Carrier 2000 is portable, has a storage system to save all our data, and is easy to use and find what we are looking for? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that you put all of our ideas into the Super Carrier 2000. Great work, teamwork, WhaleBots.
Any one last line?
No, probably not.
Do you want to know where the archaeologist bought the Super Carrier 2000?
Why?
Because he was tired of digging up the passengers while they chill.
Okay, thank you. All right, well done, well done. I am going to start a 5-minute timer for the Q&A.
All right, who's on? You're on.
Yep, I'm
Who's two? Who's two? Guys, who's two? No.
We have excuse me, so sorry, we have a Q&A for your presentation before your robot design.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So,
Questions?
Could you come up
Questions
this way?
on your innovation project, guys?
How's that mustache feel?
I don't know.
Who's that feel was?
I love it, by the way.
Exactly. I had to hold from cracking up during the presentation because of that.
It kind of stuck.
So well done, whoever idea that was.
Wait,
So you like that for the rest of the day, though? Good.
attachments really.
Okay,
So the idea for your innovation project is to take all of the technologies commonly used and then combine them into one device, right?
Yes.
You guys did a very good job of designing that. It's very clear.
could you in one sentence tell us the exact problem you were trying to solve?
How to find artifacts easily. This was in all of them. We needed a more accurate mapping tool because maps can be very inaccurate.
So it's kind of like for the Super Carrier 2000. The reason why we made it up was because you could use the Super Carrier for many things. You could use it for air conditioning, help you find radar, LiDAR, satellite, and EMS. And it could tell you, and this is something that can tell you if something's nearby. And then these are cords that go into different things.
How did you research?
We met up with an expert. We asked her a couple questions. It was the same expert as the other two teams.
We met with Professor Melissa from JVSU, and we asked her a bunch of questions, and she told us the answers.
And how, go ahead.
We also used National Geographic.
We were also watching episodes of a National Geographic episodes of a show, and it told us about how to find artifacts using tools.
Okay.
So adding on to Lucas, so there was this movie, and they find like these cool artifacts, and they find mummies, and then they discover things underneath, and they never knew that. Because like in one of the episodes, they find alligators, and then like
Mummified alligators to be
they're
exact.
like, didn't these people actually have alligators as pets? And then they actually were pets. So yeah.
That's interesting. Do you all have different sort of responsibilities on your team for this design project?
Not exactly.
Or how does that work out?
Not exactly. We'll usually just like take turns to do coding, and then if somebody doesn't want to do coding,
We all
we'll
do that
skip
with
them, and then come back to them next time if they want to do it that time. And then for the attachments,
Oh, you know what? We'll talk about that during robot design.
so adding to him, what we do for people to code, we just do a wheel spin, and whoever it lands on just gets to start coding.
Okay.
So have you guys thought about how you would present this innovation to like archaeologists in the field, like how you would get it to them or get them to be interested in it?
Oh yeah. We're not gonna show this because we don't have it, but AI did generate a little advertisement, a 10-second advertisement about it.
Awesome.
If we did make this in real life, we could try interesting archaeology because some of them want air conditioning. Some are probably going to want these cords to connect their things. They're going to want the data and then the memory went in here. And then they're going to want to like know what LiDAR, radar, satellite, and EMS is. And then like this is kind of like those scanner things that scan the ground, and then they go beep, beep, beep.
Does that say bones because it's from Star Trek?
Yeah, because you go like this, boop, 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 boop. Well, it's searching for. Then when it goes beep,
Oh, okay.
then it means you found something, and then it'll write up here what you found.
Thank you.
Very good.
Good job.
Okay, so you have 2 minutes to set up for your robot design.
Okay.
And number 2.
Okay. On number 1, 3 here. 2, 3. Who's 4? For Austin.
Levels 3 go
No,
like
we
here.
line up this way.
No, Evelyn.
Levels 3 go like here.
We line up this way.
Owen right there. Austin right here.
Who's 4?
Me here. Patrick there, and then
You're 4?
just come here. Just come here.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Already, great. You will have 5 minutes to present. And you may begin when you're ready.
So our mission strategy for our robot design was to come over to the topsoil, clear that, and then put it in the forum to get 15 points. And then we go over to the mine shaft to get the extra 30. Then we back up against the wall so it can get straightened out, and then we go to statue rebuild. And then we back up, and then we go on over to pass number 2 in blue.
So, I am here to talk about something that I like to call PPA. It stands for points per action. Things like Mineshaft Explore, which we did in the first pass, is fairly simple, and it gives us a bunch of points, and it gives us 30 points per action. An action would be a push, pull, turn, swivel, slide, etc. But things like farm, altogether, it'll give us maybe 30 points, but it would take like 80 actions, maybe 0.5 points per action.
And so we use Python coding because it's one of the most accurate codings possible because so in past 1, when we were picking up that topsoil, instead of doing like several turns around, we did an arc. That's like a 180 for that, and so we use turn a couple of times though anyway. So we So the turn is like that or that. And then straight is like this or backwards. And then
So what he's meaning to say is straight in parentheses. You put how many millimeters you want to go forward. That would be if you go straight a bunch. But if you want to go backwards, you're gonna need to go straight, but in negative numbers. And the all kit is like forward and turn at the same time. That's basically what it's trying to get at.
Why we use gears instead of any other thing is that if you put a big gear to a small gear, it'll have more speed but not enough strength to probably push up and harm. But a small to big will have better strength, but it'll be slower. In our model, we used the small to big. We didn't need that much speed, but we did need strength to pull up like the mine cart or are there any things that we need to do?
So this is attachment that failed on the board because it didn't have enough torque. And I think why, because this is kind of wobbly and these are very thin. So I think that's why it didn't have enough torque to like go up. And sometimes it stops and sometimes it doesn't. So yeah.
And then this attachment, it broke. I was trying to fix it. But anyways, we were gonna use it to lift up the ship, but to like push it. But we realized that we could just use the back of our bot to do it because it's like a bumper on the back. And yeah.
So we had to change this motor here a few times to get it right because it used to be facing up like this one, but it wasn't getting used, so we faced it that way to maybe put an attachment right here, but we never used that one, so then we just flipped it back, and I'm not sure what we're using it for now.
All right. You have, if you would like, you have some time for a final share.
I have something. So the bot, can I see it for a second? So, if you look, you can see that the motor's all its base. Like the base is its motors, and then we use the top as the brain, so we could just slide on and off an attachment. Also, we have very limited attachments. All we did was this, and the rest of all attachments, which is only 2 others, this permanently stays on right now. I'll just add on to this.
Yeah. Do you want to add on?
So can I see the bot quick? So if you didn't notice that we, instead of having rubber tires, we used like just the inner layer on with the rubber off of it, because if we had this on front, it would be harder to turn and would have more friction. But since we have this on there, it can turn more easily.
Yes.
So I see one of the attachments. So like for this, we can attach things on for this, and when we do that, that's how we can like complete our missions with the bot. And the reason why we're using this for like all the passes, but like we're putting on different attachments, is because this can hold mostly all the attachments that we have. We only have 2, this one and this one.
Doesn't that count as a touch?
And we have some questions too, so Willie, what would you like to say?
Can I see the bot? Can I see the bot? Just let me see the bot. Okay, so I don't know if Jeremiah already said this, but so when we were building the bot, like just originally just building the bot and getting a good friend and stuff, we watched these videos, to see how like other people used their ideas. And one of the ideas that they had was to make like two motors facing up so we could have easily slip on and off the attachments like we did for here. Originally we were gonna do that, and we are, but this can't really come off easily, so we just figured we'd keep it on.
And use that. Okay, so we have a few questions for you all. Okay.
So you guys said you have 4 motors on your robot?
1, 2,
I think there's only 3.
There's only 3?
4. There's 4.
Well, there's
But
4, but
one's-
we only use 3.
One of them's not used.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have any sensors on your robot?
Nope.
Yeah, we're planning to in the future.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have a sensor right there.
Okay.
But we don't use
But
it.
not,
Yeah, we
Haven't been using it. Okay. What sensor is that?
Already.
It's the one that like the color.
It's a color sensor.
It's just a color sensor.
Yes.
I think it's a gyroscope. I think that's called.
No, it's the color sensor. The gyroscope comes with.
Oh yeah.
How did you work together to make this? Did you each have certain responsibilities? Did you all?
So, well, we took turns coding, building, and other stuff. Unlike the what was it? The barricoders, they had assignments for each person. We just take turns. And so, yeah, you know.
Do you want to say something?
We did like take turns on building some. Like some people would start on this, then somebody else would do that. And with the flame, somebody would start on it, then somebody else would do it later. Then for the motors, the same thing.
So for building the bot, it kind of went along with the innovation project really well because we split our team up into 2 to 3 groups on a lot of practices, and we would like one of them would work on the bot, another one of the groups would work on the innovation project, another group would work on the attachments.
So you would all switch out.
Yeah, we would all switch, and yeah,
Yeah.
it works out really well.
Can you see the bot real quick?
You only have 2 minutes if you have a question that we need.
So, like what Patrick said, we all worked together on making different parts of the bot. Like some did this, and it was very hard for people who made it. And we all kind of agreed on what we should do with the wheels. So we did small wheels up front and big wheels on the back.
Yeah.
So, oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say.
And I also, yeah.
Can I see the bot real quick?
Oh, I just got it.
So for this attachment, we had everyone build an attachment, and then we would try it, and then if it didn't work, we would try to tweak it a little bit until we found this attachment and it worked.
Okay, so what I was gonna say is that, so if we needed an attachment for like the whole thing, then our coach would pick somebody to do it, or the whole team to try and do it. But on pass 4, that's when I can like do the robot. He told me to make the attachment, so it's kind of like if it's your pass, you do like the attachment.
Why is the motor, you all said the motor's on the bottom?
Yeah.
Why was that important?
Because more weight on the bottom prevents it from tipping over during competition.
And the brain on top.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah, the brain's
also
the
reasoning for
brain
that?
is a little.
Oh yeah,
different.
yeah. So we can easily access our passes and start it and to click the Bluetooth button. So for when we're coding, and it's specifically so we can charge it without destroying the robot, unlike last year.
Oh, I see.
So did you guys do any experiment? I know you guys mentioned the wheels up front, using the small wheels with the rubber on. Did you guys experiment with any different drive wheels?
Yes. We experimented a lot.
What did you learn from
We
that?
tried the blue ones, but then we realized the blue ones were just messing up the board a little.
And we also tried the rims of the wheels on the back, but those didn't work very good either.
And
No.
then we tried little ones, and then those have been working for us for a while.
What did you want to say?
We also tried, we also did it last year, but we tried another design of it this year. We did, you know, on a tank they have those
Treads.
treads.
yeah.
We tried that. That didn't work. So and then the little ball thingy that they have, that got too much dust on it, so we just stuck with these.
How many seconds do we have? Or can I ask one more question?
Yes.
So, who was it that mentioned the gear ratio?
Huh? That was
Or-
us.
Yeah, so you can answer this one. So what did you learn about gear ratios, and what specifically did you incorporate of that into your robot?
So we were just trying different ones, like different ways to use gears. And then we figured out that if you put the big to small, it goes higher, and big to small to big is strength. So the reason why the small to big is strength is because, like, when the little one spins, it has more on the big one, so it takes longer. But then when you do the big to small, the big one spins the little ones faster because it has like the,
And then did you incorporate that on your robot here?
yeah, it has the small to big one.
I think that
I
is
think
important.
that's all we can do for now. Thank you. You all did a
Thank you.
really great
Very
job.
good job.
Thank you. Thanks for studying.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.